Hey guys, what is going on? This is MaddenDvinik, and I'm finally back for a pretty long time because school is officially out for summer. Right now, I'm a junior next year, so I just got 2 more years of high school, but I don't want to think anything about school from now on. It's summer, and I want to put all my effort into making YouTube videos and actually stay on task every single day. I really have to get back into this because I'm realizing that I'm losing subscribers and whatnot, and I know I've been doing just a terrible job throughout the year. I didn't realize how much dedication it takes to actually get good grades in school in 10th grade. I know it sounds really cheesy and whatnot, and some of you may be taking easier courses or I don't know, but I thought 10th grade was a little bit of a challenge compared to 9th grade and just any grade before that, but I hope my junior year isn't going to be as difficult. I'll plan it out a little bit better. But you know what? We have a lot of time to make videos now. I have a lot of free time, at least, and I hope to bring some new content to you guys. I hope to actually resume the Mirror Army Revenge series because I started that a long time ago and I kind of cut it off. I never finished it or never closed it off, and I thought that was a really interesting series. To remind you guys, what I do is I take an army of the attacker that attack my base, and it doesn't matter if you won or lost as long as I can revenge him. Now I have to take the exact army he used, the exact clan castle. I can still use heroes and stuff like that and whatnot, just the same spells and troops. And then what I do is I have to find a time to revenge him, and then I go ahead and revenge his base and see if I can get more percentage than him, or just in general see what happens. Now I know some other YouTubers have been doing that, and I would say that was copying me. So if some of you seen that on other channels, I would have to say that I started it first. So I just don't want to start a war in the comment section. Just making sure we know the original creators of the series here. Now I know some guys are over at E3 right now, and that's great. I actually didn't go this year. I wasn't really involved in gaming you know, since January, so there's nobody to go with, nobody to take me with them, and that's all right. I still might go to PAX at the end of the year, so but yeah. So anyways, let's take a look at this. The reason I'm showing you guys these defenses is I found this base. One of the top players is using it. I think they're from either Quantum's Web or Arab Emirates, something like that. But if you guys just check out the top 5 players, I'm sure you'll find this base under one of them. And you know what? It's working pretty good. I'm at about 3,250 trophies by this attack, and I've had 3 consecutive wins. And then I had a loss because I had empty Inferno Towers and empty X-Bows. Like I said, I was very busy with finals week and whatnot. Actually, I haven't said that before, but now you know. And so, right, but other than that, this base performs fantastic. It just kind of tricks people into thinking that it's easy. For Hog Riders, it's got a lot of defenses around, and so they tend to go around instead of towards the center. And then even when the troops do get to the center, if you take a look at the center here, we have 4 cannons in there. We have all 3 X-Bows, both Inferno set to multi-target, which I find is very useful when the wizards and witches, skeletons, and just barbarians, any mass amount of troops that comes in there really struggles to stay alive, especially giants. Very effective against giants. And then there's only 1 Tesla in there, but I don't find any difficulty against P.E.K.K.A. In fact, some of these raids, guys, the heroes get very, very close to taking down the town hall, so it's definitely one of those edgy bases where it can go either way. But for the most part, due to the amount of defenses in there, it does very well. Now also, if you take a look at my air sweeper, or I don't remember what it's called, that new defense, it's over by the center in the bottom right corner, kind of. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's pointed towards the replay button right now, but I actually moved it around so it's pointed towards the top of the base. I find that a lot of Lava Lunian attacks come from there, and it just kind of helps push those away. At least it does now. Also, well, let's see. So we'll have the actual base right now without any attackers going at it. So if you guys want to pause the video and copy this down, go for it. I think it's a great base. Like I said, I didn't make it. I'm not going to take any credit for it, but by testing it, I do think it's a great base for Champions League. As I get higher, it might change, but yep, there's the base. Just showed you a clan war there real quick. I think I'm going to go ahead and join the next clan war. This one looks like it's going to be an interesting one. Let's take a look at the top base. And alright, so we got a bunch of level 9 walls, some level 10 walls. So it doesn't look like it's too difficult. Whenever I see blue walls as the top base, that's definitely going to be a challenge. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at a very interesting defense. It's not going to be mine, but it's very cool. Alright guys, so this is James now. He did change his name a little bit. Used to be Daddy Dom 2. You might remember him from some really old videos back when I was in Quantum's Web. And he's in Quantum's Wrath right now. He plays a lot of Game of War, as a lot of people from UN have moved over to that game. But it seems like he's going back into Clash, and once again he's using his very popular base. Yes, these are level 2 walls, ladies and gentlemen. At least for the most of the base, and I find that very amazing because just go ahead and watch his defense, I guess. But yeah, he's got some very notorious defenses in the past, and he's got some great attacks. He's nearing 4,000 trophies. I'm pretty excited for him, and I'm hoping that he's gonna share some great footage later on. He's probably using Valkyries, as far as I know. He's using some Go Wipe and whatnot, but mostly James is amazing at using Valkyries. So I'm excited to see some of those attacks. But you know, what's happening right now is the troops are nearing the town hall, and you know, all these attackers think they're gonna get it. All these attackers think this is an easy base, and you know, definitely a 50% for sure. But as the troops near the center, somehow all the wall breakers, all the archers, all the big massive troops just somehow die when they get to that center core. It's just something about this base that kills the attacker. And pretty much this attacker here from Indo in Germany is going to be very dedicated to scoring 50% in this base at this point. He's actually going to try and attempt to deploy his remaining minions, which by now he has deployed everything he has. And once that minion gets in the range of that X-bow, he does go down. So not actually, well, 48%, got pretty close to 50, but that's a 38 trophy loss for him. And guys, that is it for this episode. Only 7 minutes, but I'm actually going to try to make more of the shorter episodes than longer ones. That way I can make more of them for you guys. I might even start uploading 2 videos a day. We'll see how you guys like it. I got some new stuff for you coming up, and depending on what you guys like and what you guys don't like, I'll see what I continue making. But that's it guys for this episode. I hope you liked it, and I do hope to return tomorrow. Make this a daily thing this summer for sure. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.